Question 4. Function h is defined as this for this domain. On the same diagram, sketch the graphs h and h inverse. Alright, so this looks like a quadratic function because we got x squared. Okay, so this is our Cartesian plane. X square graph will look something like this. Okay, this is x squared, but this one is x squared minus 2. So minus 2 means the whole graph must move down by 2 units. Alright, just a bit. Okay, so this is 2 and this is our graph hx. Okay, so now we need to fit with the domain that they gave. So they gave us the domain between 0 and 3, right? So this is 0. We need to find until 3 only. Okay, so what we do is we sub the 3 inside here. 3 square minus 2. So 3 square is 9, 9 minus 2 is 7. So when x is 3, y is 7. So this point here, we can call this 3, 7. Alright. Then what we can do is we can erase all this. So this one all we don't want. Until here we don't want. Too much already. And just erase all this. And pop. Alright. So this is our graph. hx. Right. So this one done. Now we need to find h inverse x. So let's use blue color for this. So first of all, if you want to find h inverse x, we need to know that h inverse x or any inverse function is the reflection of the graph on the y equals to x axis. So this is the line y equals to x. Y equals to x. Okay, so if we reflect the graph, this graph about this line, we will get the inverse function. Okay, so we know this graph is y equals to x, right? So if this point we reflect about the line, this is 3, 7, isn't it? X is 3, y is 7. So after reflection about this line, the x will become y and the y will become x. So our new coordinate here, I draw blue lah, will be 7, 3. So the x is 7, the y will be 3. Okay, and then this point will remain there because even if you reflect this point on the line, it will still stay there. Then we take one more point lah, this one. Okay, so this point is, sorry, let me use this color. This one is 0, 2. 0, negative 2 actually. Minus 2, right? So 0, negative 2. So when you flip this, the x will become y, y will become x. So it will become negative 2, 0. So negative 2, 0 will be somewhere here. So our graph will be something like this. Okay, this is the reflection of hx. So this is now h inverse x. Done. Okay, so this is question A lah. They asked us to sketch. Next, B. State the domain of h inverse x. Okay, so the domain will be from here, until here. This is domain. So we can say B is between negative 2 and 7. This is our domain. Okay, from negative 2 all the way until 7. This is for h inverse x. Okay, the graph goes from here to here lah. Okay, next. State the value of x such that hx is h inverse x. Alright. So where they intersect here is what we need to find. So to solve this, let's first move this graph here. Okay, what we can do is we can solve it using calculation. So we know hx is x square minus 2. We can find h inverse x. So the first step of finding inverse is let h inverse equals to y. Then h inverse we bring there will become hy equal to x. So if we know hx is x square minus 2, hy will be y square minus 2. So we make y the subject, it will be x plus 2. So y will be square root of x plus 2. Why we need to make y the subject? Because y represents h inverse x. So we can say h inverse x is the square root of x plus 2. Okay, now we can solve this using calculation now. So let's erase all this. We need to solve this and this. So x square minus 2 equals to square root x plus 2. And then we move the square root over this side. We'll get x square minus 2 square equals to x plus 2. So we square this, we get x power 4. And then 2, you must times this. So we get negative 4x square. Then negative 2 square, we'll get plus 4. Then this one all we bring that side lah. So minus x minus 2 equals to 0. So x power 4 minus 4x square minus x plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so this is an x power 4 equation. We've never learned how to solve this. But what we have to do here is we have to use trial and error method. Okay, so we know the answer for this is somewhere below 3. Should be below 3 lah. Okay, or 3 or around that. So what we do is we do trial and error. Okay, we put in x. Okay, we sub the x values. This. We try 2. Okay, so 2 to the power of 4 minus 4 2 square minus 2 plus 2. Oh, we get 0. Okay, this one was just trial and error. Straight away we got 0 already. So what we can say is x is 2. I just simply only tried. So x is 2. Okay, so here how you can show your working is you can write when x is 2. Actually I wanted to try 2 1 0 because here we know is around 3, right, or less than 3. Okay, we got lucky. Straight away when we try 2, our left hand side and our right hand side equal to each other. Left hand side is this with the 2 substituted inside. We got 0, which is the right hand side. Therefore x equals to 2. Okay, if you sub the 1 inside, let's see if we get none. 1, then this one also 1. We don't get. Okay, so you can try lah. This one no choice, you have to do trial and error because we have an x power 4 graph here. Okay, this one we never learn how to solve. Okay, so you just have to do trial and error. You try to pandai use whatever you have here. So you can sub between 0 and 3 lah. Okay, most likely the numbers will be between this 0 and 3. Okay, so we try 2, we got it. So that's the answer. And that's about it. That's the only value of x that intersects hx and h inverse x. Done.